In a surprising twist that has sent shockwaves to the podcasting world, Daniel Radcliffe, beloved for his role as Harry Potter, reportedly delivered a pointed critique of Meghan Markle's new podcast, Confessions of Female Founders. This unexpected roast has ignited a firestorm of speculation, with social media buzzing about the implications of Radcliffe's remarks and what they reveal about the Duchess of Sussex's latest venture into the audio sphere. It all began during a recent appearance on the Graham Norton Show, where Radcliffe seemingly threw shade at Markle's entrepreneurial narrative. While discussing various projects, he made a comment that many interpreted as a thinly veiled jab at the Duchess. Speculation quickly surged. Did Radcliffe find Markle's stories of female empowerment and leadership to be disingenuous, or was there something more personal at play? The digital landscape erupted with reactions, as fans and critics alike dissected Radcliffe's words. The boy who lived had taken a stance that many found surprising. Given his generally affable demeanor, the apparent tension raised eyebrows and left audiences wondering about the deeper implications of such a public critique. As the controversy unfolded, insiders began to emerge, sharing their thoughts on the brewing friction between Radcliffe and Markle. Anonymous sources hinted at a growing divide between the worlds of traditional celebrity and modern royal ventures, suggesting that Radcliffe's critique was not just about Markle's podcast, but also a reflection of a broader cultural clash. The podcast itself, marketed as a platform for sharing inspiring tales from successful women, has been under scrutiny since its announcement. Critics have questioned whether Markle's privileged background allows her to authentically connect with the struggles faced by ordinary female founders. Was Radcliffe's commentary an acknowledgement of these concerns, or merely a comedic quip gone awry? Social media users quickly picked sides. Supporters of Markle rallied to her defense, arguing that her experiences as a royal and a businesswoman provide valuable insights. Conversely, Radcliffe's fans applauded his willingness to challenge the status quo and call out perceived inauthenticity in a highly scrutinized landscape. The dialogue surrounding the incident has become a microcosm of larger societal debates about privilege, authenticity, and the narratives we choose to elevate. As this saga continues to unfold, Meghan Markle finds herself at a critical juncture. The backlash from Radcliffe's roast not only threatens to overshadow her podcast launch, but also raises questions about her ability to connect with her audience genuinely. The public's appetite for authenticity has never been greater, and the scrutiny surrounding her endeavors will only intensify in light of this incident. As the dust settles on Daniel Radcliffe's unexpected critique of Meghan Markle's podcast, the implications for both celebrities are becoming clearer. While Radcliffe's remarks may have been meant as playful banter, the fallout has revealed deeper undercurrents within the entertainment industry and the public perception of royal figures transitioning into celebrity. In the wake of this controversy, Meghan has a pivotal decision to make. Will she address Radcliffe's comments directly, potentially generating more headlines, or will she take a more strategic approach by focusing on her podcast content and engaging her audience? Those close to her suggest that her team is mulling over how to frame a response that maintains her brand image without escalating the situation further. Moreover, Meghan's response has set a precedent for how public figures navigate criticism in an age where every comment is dissected online. If she chooses to confront Radcliffe, it could signal a willingness to engage in public discourse, while silence might imply a desire to rise above petty squabbles. Either choice carries risks. The public is eager to see how she will handle this challenge. Radcliffe's roast is not just an isolated incident. It reflects a growing tension between traditional celebrity culture and the new era of influencers and royals venturing into the entrepreneurial space. There is a palpable divide between those who have lived under public scrutiny and those who have navigated the complexities of fame in a more modern context. This incident serves as a microcosm of that broader cultural clash, raising questions about authenticity, privilege, and the narratives we choose to uplift. In conversations across social media, users have begun to explore these themes more deeply. Many fans of Radcliffe see his comments as a necessary critique of the often curated and polished narratives presented by public figures. Meanwhile, supporters of Meghan argue passionately that her experiences warrant respect and understanding, emphasizing the challenges she has faced while navigating her identity post-royalty. As the controversy swirls, the launch of Confessions of Female Founders remains at the forefront of discussions. With the podcast set to showcase stories of resilience and empowerment, It will be crucial for Meghan to ensure that the content resonates with listeners amid the noise of this latest incident. The question remains, will the buzz created by Radcliffe's comments serve as a powerful catalyst for increased interest in her podcast, or will it overshadow her intended message? Early indications suggest that the public is curious to hear how she addresses the criticism, which could ultimately drive more listeners to tune in. As Meghan prepares for the upcoming launch, her team is likely strategizing ways to leverage the existing controversy to draw attention to her podcast themes. By aligning her narrative with the discussion sparked by Radcliffe, she could potentially turn a negative situation into a compelling promotional opportunity. The media landscape is ever-evolving, and how Meghan navigates this moment could define her path moving forward. The world is captivated by the unfolding drama, and the audience awaits not just her podcast, but how she will redefine her role within this complex interplay of celebrity, authenticity, and empowerment. As this saga continues, one thing is abundantly clear. The lines between celebrity and authenticity are more blurred than ever. Meghan Markle stands at a crossroads, facing scrutiny from all angles. The choices she makes in the wake of Radcliffe's roast will not only shape her podcast future, but also influence the public's perception of her narrative. Will Meghan embrace the challenge, using it as an opportunity to reaffirm her commitment to authenticity and empowerment? Or will she retreat into silence, allowing a narrative to be shaped by others? The journey ahead promises to be filled with twists and turns, and the audience is eager to see how the story unfolds.